B-Marsh Boxing, another breakdown prediction. WBC super featherweight title on the line. Champion Miguel Berchalt, 35-1, 31 KOs. His one loss was by stoppage. Okay, versus El Bandito, Francisco Vargas, out of Mexico, former Mexican Olympian. Only one loss as well. Former super featherweight champion as well. Same WBC belt. 25-1, two draws, 18 KOs, one loss via KO. Could you believe Francisco Vargas been in so many wars? Fights he was down on the card. And he only has one loss on his resume. Good for him, man. Tough fighter, man. Tough SOB. You know what I mean? 5'8", 70-inch reach for the man El Bandito, Francisco Vargas. El Alacran, Miguel Berchalt, 5'7", 71-inch reach. So El Bandito's a taller guy, you know what I mean? He's a taller guy by an inch, and his Berchelt got the longer reach by 1 inch. Will make a difference because this fight is gonna be war. Fuck all that boxing shit. They might be boxing for the first 2 rounds. Both guys have very good jabs. I gotta rate both their jabs for guys, especially Francisco Vargas, who's an all-out brawler. The guy can box too, but he's content on giving us Mexican style type of fights, all-out action. You know what I mean? Miguel Berchelt, I'm sorry, Francisco Vargas. He stopped the man Rod Soccer. Rod Soccer tried to disrespect him, coming in there with some Donald Trump Mexican wall type of trunks. He got his ass beat up. He retired him. Stephen Smith, one of the Smith brothers from the UK, got a thorough thrashing from the man Francisco Vargas. So Francisco Vargas, since his loss to Berchalt, where he got knocked out or stopped in the 11th round, has been on a 2-fight win streak. You know what I mean? Um, excuse me. Miguel Berchelt, this fight was supposed to happen earlier this year, but I think in March. But Miguel Berchelt had an injury. You know what I'm saying? So Miguel Berchalt's last fight was a little while ago in October. He fought Miguel Roman, and he stopped him in the ninth round. You know what I mean? He also fought Victor Barrios, stopped him in the third, and some dude named Maxwell Awuko. I'm not familiar with the guy. I remember the fight though. So since the Takashi Miura fight, he's fought a lot of guys whom he's supposed to beat, but he's getting in there back with the Mexican Francisco Vargas. I think Francisco Vargas will try to set up shots with the jab, but Miguel Berchelt is also a vicious body puncher, and the best attribute to me on his part in his game is his jab as well. Got a nice sweeping left hook. Francisco Vargas is a guy who also throws straight shots, can hook with the hooker as well. But it's gonna be an all-out war. I think whoever can bang them will get the victory. And in my opinion, the best, uh, whoever got the best hand speed is Miguel Berchelt. He even hits hard, and I think he's gonna bust out Francisco Vargas the same way. Francisco Vargas could come from behind and get the stoppage as well. He's a warrior like that. But I think Miguel Berchelt is a younger, fresher fighter. You know what I mean? He hasn't been going through any wars of late. You know what I'm saying? The Danny Roman war, they both slugged it out. But I do believe that Miguel Berchelt will retain his title. You know what I'm saying? Both guys' feet going to be in quicksand. It's going to be a fight standing in the pocket and banging out, slugging out, all kind of warfare, just like the first fight. But I do believe Miguel Berchelt will retain his belt. Francisco Vargas has a shot. He's a former champion, like I said. Um, he's a guy who knows what it takes to come from behind and win a world title. You know what I mean? He's a very entertaining fighter. You know what I mean? That fight he had with Takashi Miura was vicious, and so was that fight with Orlando Salido. Two Fight of the Year candidates back to back. But he lost his belt to Berchelt, where he got stopped and knocked out in the 11th, so we shall see. But as of now, I'm predicting this fight might go to the distance. There will be a lot of bloodshed, probably from both guys in this fight. But it is what it is. I got Miguel Berchelt winning via stoppage. I think he's going stoppage probably in the late round stoppage, 10th or the 11th. Might be even sooner, but the younger, fresher guy will prevail. Be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Hey, what's up, Unrivaled? What's good with you, man? Unrivaled McGregor's in the chat, says, what up? Um, he says, I'm hearing most guys say there's no need for this fight, but me personally, I love the first and I hope to see similar. Yeah, I mean, you got to give the guy his opportunity to win back his title. It was a tough, fought fight. Both guys shed blood. You know, I'm sorry, what's his name? Francisco Vargas got stopped. But hey, you know, it wasn't like he was washed the whole fight and just got beat up silly across the ring. You know what I mean? He's a former champion, so I think he should get the opportunity to challenge for the world title. But with that being said, I think why people like you said, say there's no need for this fight because they'd like to see Berchalt in unifications. You know what I mean? That's what we'd like to see. Him versus the other 130 pounders like Tevin Farmer, Tank Davis. Um, what's the other guy? Andrew Canseo. And the Japanese. I forgot his name right now. Ito somebody. You know what I mean? So we want to see unifications, and the Japanese guy, they could make that Masayuki Ito. That's right. They could make that fight. Thanks, McGregor. They could make that fight happen on ESPN, Top Rank. That's where both of these guys fight. So we shall see. But I have to Francisco Vargas winning in the rematch and but via stoppage. All right, be March Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. I'm out of here. Peace to McGregor.